What is up, Girl Please crew? It's your girl, Aja.
This is Brittany.
Charlene.
And we're back for season 2.
Yes. Are y'all excited?
I'm excited as hell.
I'm ready. I hope y'all ready.
Y'all see the new?
The new.
We're improving. We're trying to elevate, okay?
Yeah. Shout out to the network. Shout out to the plug.
Yes.
My boy Zion, the After Zardy. Go check him out.
Please
Yes.
tap in.
Tap the fuck in. Period. But yeah, today we're talking about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
You know.
Talking about little love.
You know,
Even though we
ain't got no love.
we not going to get on that. But, you know, this is my favorite month.
Yeah. It's my favorite
My
month.
birthday, like Aquarius.
Exactly. It's my holiday.
Pisces in, but Aquarius high to all my fellow Aquarians.
Okay, so we just gonna get right into it. We got a new
Yes.
segment called Girl with Tea. So we're talking about hot topics that relate to the episode, or just giving y'all the tea on some things that we done seen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We're going to jump right into it.
how y'all feel about Jada, Lil Baby, and they whole little
Sweetie going bald-headed.
sweetie and all
Ooh.
the concubines that are intertwined within this
Oh.
relationship?
Concubine.
I mean, it's very messy, but what do you expect with this kind of industry?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody for everybody, just how everybody for everybody is.
For the regular folks.
period.
Right.
Exactly.
Can't nobody find nobody new, so they can like, I'm going to just get you.
Mhm.
Even though that person had you, they just rotate the same people.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like they in a rotating circle. They be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
he had you. Okay, so it's my turn to have you. Then you gonna go to my
Right.
homeboy,
And then we going to
Right.
be friends. And
Like what 21 and Future said, put it back in rotation. Yeah. So, you know, that's how that is. But, I mean, it is what it is. Play the game. At the end of the day, who am I to say anything? Because,
first off, they got my tax bracket.
okay.
period. Like,
It's not my business. I'm not the one in the relationship.
Right. So I ain't got to put
I
up
ain't the
with
one
it.
that's being a clown.
girl, please. Stop playing. But, yeah, it's like I said, it is messy, but obviously, you know, Baby and Jada gonna forever have a relationship because they have a whole child together.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
put a spin on it. Say that they're regular folk. Then
Well,
how would you?
We wouldn't know.
Right.
I mean, but say they was regular folk that you knew. Like this was your cousin
I'm
and her
like,
baby
girl,
daddy.
you
and
don't
he
leave
was-
him alone. Like, just let that go. Like, just keep doing you. Like, there's, once they say more fish in the sea, but where are they?
Exactly.
You know, I'll just be like, girl, you don't have to deal with that. Like, don't settle.
Right.
That's,
True.
you know, there's just too many people out here settling.
True that.
But that's tea for another day. Anyways, you know the shade is always real.
I know it's y'all. This girl right here, child. She okay.
I need some
Whatever.
sunglasses.
Ooh, but how I feel about it, of course they're gonna always be connected with each other because they have a son together.
Yep.
But I just feel like at a point in time, you have to just let go of the relationship. You just
Right.
can't. And if you're just gonna be you're gonna go back in private. Okay, go back in private.
Right.
Try to clean it up. Like we know that y'all are together again.
Facts.
Come on now.
I wouldn't want to be embarrassed. Like, no.
So would you rather cry in a Nissan or Rolls Royce?
Don't do that.
I'm crying in a
You
Rolls
really
Royce.
said Honda Civic.
Okay.
Or
a Honda Civic or a Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
And that Cullinan, okay?
You know, get Porsche. G-Bag 63. Ow.
I feel like everybody know. It doesn't even matter. Like, if somebody else pop in the picture or not, like, you know, there's still going to be something there between the two of them. Because there has
Exactly.
been consistently, even if you could tell they weren't together, but then you see them together, like.
And that's why you would never see me dating someone with kids. Thank you.
Exactly. At
Management.
the end of the day, like, that's his baby
mama.
mother.
The
I'm not
child,
gonna say
the mother of his child.
Yeah, mother of his child. That sounds so much better because baby mama, that's ghetto.
I hate it.
But yeah, like as long as you know they have a child together, expect some kind of relationship going on because it's gonna happen. What the girl said, that TikTok, she said, if that baby's under 1,
they ain't done something like that.
yeah, and that baby's under 2, he ain't through. That's what we're gonna say. But anyways, moving on, getting into the whole just point of this first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Valentine's Day.
Yes, so
Let's
we're talking
talk about
love.
it. So, what does Valentine's Day mean to you?
It means
Or
my.
you?
Or you.
Or you? Or me?
Okay, so for me, it means my birthday.
Period.
Valentine's Day is my birthday. So before we celebrate Valentine's Day, we're celebrating the life of me, seeing another year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what it is for me. And I feel like people put so much emphasis on Valentine's Day and they try to celebrate this one day, show their love for their partner and this and that. But it's like,
Where's the love on the other days?
what about the other 364 days? Like, Valentine's Day should be every day in some sort of way.
Right.
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna celebrate this holiday to, show our love for someone or what it is. But you should be showing that love every day
Period.
throughout the relationship.
Exactly.
Facts.
What about you?
Honestly, Valentine's Day, aside from it being my friend's birthday, it's just another day right now.
It really is.
Like, it gets celebrated because, of the great occasion to see another year of success, greatness, all of that. But as far as love is concerned, I celebrate myself.
Right.
I celebrate myself. I take myself out on a date and celebrate myself for Valentine's Day. That's my ideal, at least for this year.
Exactly, because, self-love is the most important type of love. So
It is. I'm learning every day. I am. Y'all should be. I am.
y'all, Brittany say she's changed. We're gonna see how much she's changed throughout this season.
I have changed, y'all. Like, I'm evolving. But that's another conversation for another day.
What is Valentine's Day to you?
Valentine's Day. Yeah. It's love.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Hey, baby, can I be your slave? What he said? Well, I'm always scaring you, but no.
No, you're not scaring me. It's just, I just never know what's going to come out Brittany's mouth.
True. But all BS to the side. Valentine's Day, of course, is love. Besides your birthday.
Oh, Miss Girl.
It's because but no, I'm a little jealous because I couldn't stay cooking for 7 more days.
Oh, we could have been birthday twins. But
Period. But it's okay. 7 days apart. It's all right. But, I mean, besides just being in love, it just, I don't know, like, cherishing. I never really experienced a true Valentine's Day,
exactly.
so I can't really
Except
tell you.
for the last time I actually celebrated Valentine's Day was what? Elementary school when we used to.
Yeah, when I had a
used to
secret
bring
admirer.
your whole
We used to bring your whole gifts to the whole class.
But, I mean, like, what more than love? Like, what can you really say? It's just, I mean, besides just gifts and, you know, showing, like you said, that should be an everyday thing.
Exactly.
So, Valentine's Day should really just be another day with a little emphasis, you know.
A little razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, but, I mean, just to me, of course, right now, it's just another day. Another day in the ghetto. But it's okay. But, I mean, you just showing your love to your partner. Right. I mean, just your appreciation and just, like, letting them know, like, I love you. Like that.
You're going to tell her.
Yeah. Like, you know, it's just, like, I'm, like, you really can't even explain. Like, that's how, you know, actually, maybe I have been in love before.
Have you?
Now, maybe I have, because you can't really explain that feeling. I mean, I'm not now for those single men out there, but hey, not to, you know, throw myself out there. But, like, you know, it's like a feeling you can't explain.
That is true.
It really is not. It's just like, I I want to be with you for the rest of my life. But then Jesus come to slap you on the back of your neck with his sandal.
Girl, and be like, girl, wake up. Shut up.
But it's okay.
You thought.
So make sure y'all let us know what Valentine's Day means to y'all.
Okay,
'cause we
but
wanna
wrap it
know.
up. Make sure y'all use protections because we do not need no more Scorpios out here. So wear a condom, please.
Not the Scorpio.
Oh,
Wear a
man,
condom.
That mean my grandma got busy and girl. Rest
Well, I
in peace,
guess my
love.
grand.
Cause honey, my mama a show.
Mine is too.
Child.
Such a Scorpio. Okay.
If you love your kids and yourself,
Don't make
get
no
pregnant
Scorpios.
in
No.
February. Period. Point blank. Okay, so how do y'all celebrate the holiday, or what's your dream for celebrating?
So it's
Valentine's
like our
Day?
dream Valentine's Day thing. If we had to tell our partner,
Yeah, like say
Like,
for instance, like y'all
throw
this is-
hints.
Yeah, like not your first date, but probably like y'all in the 5th or 6th date, and then it's like, okay, like well, if Valentine's Day came around, well, how would we celebrate? How would you want us to celebrate? What would you say?
I feel like for me, somewhere out the country, somewhere where I could be on a yacht in a thong, just shaking my ass. Like, for me, like I said, of course, it's my birthday too, so a
Double
nice
the celebration.
trip, celebration, you know, somewhere on the islands, Tulum, the Maldives,
Jamaica.
Jamaica, y'all money.
like somewhere like that,
Yes.
somewhere tropical, nice, somewhere I ain't been before.
Yours.
Mine, ours. This fool, bro.
Y'all had to come out.
Just know we gonna hear that
I'm
song.
gonna go ahead and tell
yeah.
y'all my like just dream.
The hotel room.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So of course it's like somewhere out of the country. Not even out of the country, it could be out of the state. Just someplace we always dream to go to or just to visit. And I want like a whole week. Like
That'll be nice.
That would be nice.
I'm your princess. Treat me that way.
Okay, but
So-
you should treat him that way too.
Okay. Oh, baby.
Oh, we're gonna
Reciprocate
get
that
into
energy.
Girl, you better ask about me. But anyways, no, like I don't know, like I want like the private dinners. I don't know, y'all. I'm a hopeless romantic. Okay.
I think we all are.
Right.
But I always dream for like a live band to play, and it's just me and you in the room, and we
Something
just
very intimate.
Make sure they playing some Brent Fayez.
that's not gonna work. At
Yes,
that
it
time.
is.
That's like a Miami trip, and
No.
y'all no longer cool.
No, he has some lovey-dovey songs.
No, because that's gonna make me that toxic. Then you know, hands. No,
Whatever.
can't. But I'll just no. Give me some Sade. Give me some.
This girl.
Joe.
All right.
Just the slow music we dancing, and we just expressing each other love, and
Yeah, girl, you
and
describing a
massage-
movie.
Okay, maybe
You're most definitely describing a
maybe
movie.
and then of course like we could get a little ratchet, like shake my ass on that yacht,
Thong.
period.
Period.
So you know what I'm saying, like something like that. I'm giving you a massage, you give me a massage. We gone off that Hennessy.
Hennessy?
The
The
Hennessy.
hen dog.
Hennessy Casamigos, baby, whatever gonna make me a freako. Period. See, y'all know. Y'all never know.
Okay,
Trying to bring in
Charlene.
some Scorpios.
Charlene.
She's trying to bring in some Scorpios.
Well, with protection. Thank you. Safe sex.
Honestly, I would say for me, I would say like a trip to. I wouldn't really want to be like in my own city.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to another state. That's cool. If I went to another state instead of another country, I would want to actually be somewhere where it's snowing. Like I would want to be up in the mountains, kind of like
Like a
and
cabin?
resorts, yeah.
Like let's teach each other.
Like
how
I
to
feel like that's
snowboard.
very like
Like when Sheila was
intimate because
going
it's like you're
up
not
that
gonna,
mountain.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I would want to be somewhere like intimate like that, like around the snow. Something that's different out of my element than what I'm used to being around.
True.
But I could go for a little beach vibe too. Ain't nothing wrong with showing a little skin.
I told myself with my husband, whoever he is, hurry up.
Chop chop.
On our honeymoon, I would really want us to go. What they call that? Diving.
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving. Oh, girl.
I would love for us to go scuba diving. What you thought I was gonna say?
Girl, you
No,
know,
y'all don't know
never
what
know
you
come
about
out
to
your
say
mouth.
either.
But no, I would love for us to go scuba. I really experience some things that pretty much
You wouldn't
Be adventurous.
experience
yeah,
on a
like
day-to-day.
you know,
Yeah.
because let's be real, like they
Black
stereo-
people don't.
yeah, they kind of stereotype black
stereotype that
people.
black-
But forgive me if y'all find this offensive, but pretty much some white people activities, okay?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going skiing because I might not make it back.
You could go snow tubing. Snow tubing is fun.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
do
a-
that. But
Yeah.
skiing, baby, legs broke,
Or like the
neck broke.
The little four-wheel look at that.
Baby, me and four-wheelers don't get along.
Okay.
No, it's like it's almost like a jet ski but on snow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The snowmobile.
Again,
I
if
couldn't
it
get
look
out.
like if it's look close to a four-wheeler, no ma'am.
Alrighty.
No,
Miss
ma'am.
Girl. Scary cat.
Am
How you gonna be adventurous and then cut out the snow stub?
no.
It's not. It's
I'm
not,
not
like
cutting.
a four wheeler because the bottom is flat.
Ma'am,
It's
ma'am.
like in the water. So you wouldn't do jet skis.
Zoom
Good night.
into a tree or a bear. Like no. Like
Anywho.
no.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
scary. Like y'all know I'm scary. But anyways, bro, I'm
She's
sorry.
so
It just
damn
I'm
scary,
scary,
y'all.
y'all. That's gonna have to be a topic for another day about the four wheeler
And the Teslas.
experience. And y'all, I'm a
Just-
scary cat. Father, can you hear me?
Brianna Thomas and
Trey Mack.
we've been together for how long?
September, October, November, December, January, February. A year and 5 months.
Yeah, a year and 5 months, and we've been friends since sophomore year of high school. So sophomore, junior, senior, my freshman, my sophomore, my junior, my gap year, my supposedly senior, and then I've known him for 9 years, maybe 9 years. I've known him for 9 years. Okay, this is how we met. So it was my sophomore year, and my sophomore year was kind of a blur, honestly. And I remember meeting him, and I was just telling him who I was. He thought that I was, just this chill person, but in reality, I turned out to be this wild and wound up and crazy person that he ended up being with, yada yada yada. But in sophomore year, I was just the person that stole their mom's car and made them get in it with me and had them park their mom's car, kind of thing. It was never anything like, we were honestly best friends, like we were partners in crime, and that's cliche, but that's what it was, because
And
we were doing a lot of crazy stuff together.
I didn't ask her out. Like
Yeah, we were
after
friends.
No, what I'm trying to say is after a certain amount of time, I just told her she's my girlfriend now.
Okay, so yeah, that's another thing. So the next question is, how do you stay aligned with each other?
There's a dog.
Yeah, this is our dog. Okay, so I would say the thing that we do to stay aligned with each other, so we do like we try to do feeling check-ins, and sometimes we forget and then we end up fighting or whatever. But we do try to do like these feeling check-ins where we check in on each other and try to figure out where we at and how we're feeling, and if something we did hurt each other. And so I think that's the most important part. Like, you're always going to make someone mad at the end of the day. It's about how you address it and not how you, take it on by yourself. It's not about you at the end of the day. It's about the person you impacted. So if you're addressing the person you impacted and you're making that change, that's all that matters.
Next question.
Dang, I answered that for both of us?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you fall in love, and how do you keep the flame?
I don't know no specific thing that like made me fall in love with. I just, after hanging out with her for so long, I'm like, dang, like I want more than just a friendship. And so then I was like, try a little something. Start taking out little dates. Then next thing you know, we're doing stuff. And then what's the other part? How do I keep the flame?
Yeah, how do you keep the flame, babe?
I mean, for this one, she likes emotion. So, we always doing emotional things. Always doing emotional things. But then also, been a little tight since we moved in. But before, we used to go on trips. Hit up Dallas, the Woodlands, New Orleans, New York. Who takes the trips? She's a trip girl.
I'm a trip girl.
Mm-hmm.
So how would I answer this? What made you fall in love? I genuinely do think it was like him being emotionally vulnerable, because like he said, I am into emotions.
I know what made us fall in love.
What was it?
Every day we used to always hang out to like all types of night, just chilling.
I know what you're about to go with this. I know. Okay.
And then our famous words that we will always say to each other is, ask me a question. And so we'll have the deepest conversations. We'll have conversations that last 6 hours off of that first question. Ask me a question. That's what made us fall in love.
Yeah, and like I think the thing is that we never really limited the questions. Like we tried to be as open and honest with everything that we said all the time. Like we would just be open and honest about everything, so that when the time came we had to discuss these things and they came up in real life, we had the vulnerability with each other that said, okay, let's talk about it. And sometimes we do slip up, and I'm not going to say that we don't. And it's hard not to. Like, communication is hard at the end of the day. But it's really about what you make it, and it's really about the connection you have with your person. And so I think the thing that made me fall in love with him most is that he's been so open to everything I've had to say. And he's been so in tune with his emotions to the point where I don't have to constantly baby him. Like, he's an actual functioning human being. So that's a compliment. No. Let me take that back. That's a bare minimum.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. You're a functioning human being if you have like healthy emotions.
But you took it from a compliment to.
I know, but we compliment men for the bare minimum all the time. I don't want to compliment you for the bare minimum. I want to compliment you for the things that you achieve. You're doing so well as a man for breaking down those barriers.
Yeah, so you acknowledge I'm doing so well.
Yeah, you're doing amazing for breaking down those barriers.
That's just the bare minimum, though.
Yeah. Because I feel like women have come so far. Let's not get into a discussion like here in this podcast.
Okay, what's the next question? You're going to do a lot of editing.
Yeah, sorry, Charlie. Okay, what has been the most rewarding thing about being in a relationship with your partner? Okay, so what has been the most rewarding thing?
You answer the question.
Okay, I'll start. I think that the most rewarding thing is just, I want to say the time invested, because some people, they get into it and they're like, oh, I wasted so much time. I spent so much time with this person. Like, they're not who I thought they were going to be, yada, yada. And I think that sometimes when people say that they imagine the person they were going to be with. It didn't see them for who they were. Like, with me and him, I'm not saying we're always realistic with each other, but I am saying that sometimes I know him and he knows me, but we also have things to discuss. We have things to talk about. And there's different viewpoints all the time. And we kind of just get together and we kind of connect on that. And I think that's the biggest thing. And it's like, it's so rewarding to have someone you can actually talk to about just the biggest things in your life and not have to hold anything back. And not always have, like I said, censoring yourself is just, it's too much. and you just need someone to release to. And I'm saying he's gonna be the only person to release to, but he lives with me. He sleeps in the same bed as me, and sometimes I want to be real with the person that lives and sleeps next to me. So it's kind of nice having that, and not everyone has that, and I'm glad I do. I think that's the most rewarding part for me.
The most rewarding part for me will probably being able to, just say stuff. I'm like, if y'all know me, y'all don't know me, but people who do know me is that, like, I really, really don't be saying stuff that's, like, on a deep personal level. Like, I'm a person, I can just let it go. But I like talking to her about things. So she knows everything, even though, like, she's going to always know everything about me. There's stuff that she know about me that, like, literally not another person on the planet know about me. She knows all my deep, dark secrets. So, yeah.
So maybe that's what it is, y'all. Find y'all someone that knows y'all and connects. Do not settle for less, because you will regret it, and you will resent that person, and they'll never be who you want them to be. Find someone that views you as you. Enjoy your life.
All right, so we're going to just do a little warm-up,
A little game.
A little game. It's called Heartbreak or Cupid Couple.
So what is a heartbreak couple?
Pretty much some couples that should not be together. Period, point blank.
Or you just know it's just not gonna
It's
work.
toxic.
Not gonna work out.
And like, I mean, it's not gonna work out, but for some reason it is. But
Because like we said, season 1, episode 1, toxic is the new norm.
it is. It is.
It shouldn't be, but it is.
Let that go.
Exactly.
I'm proud of us.
So we talking about heartbreak couples. What's the cupid couple?
Cupid is
That's
like
what I'm trying to be.
that, like that,
Oh.
like that Michelle and Obama.
Type love.
Yeah.
We can't say Will and Jada no more.
It was never that type
Whole
of
family
love.
confused. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Okay.
let's get on our first.
So we what we got? What kind of couples we got?
We got Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Hmm.
I would say yeah until that whole elevator.
Yeah, that's
event.
or like the
But
whole
it-
thing.
But
Yeah.
that wasn't between them.
Yeah,
That was
it's-
between him and her sister.
Yeah,
He
so
just got a
like-
little beat down. Just a little.
I mean, he probably like.
He probably deserved that.
But I feel like it came out. I mean, I feel like the reason it kind of came out when Beyonce dropped Lemonade.
Yeah, she was dropping all the
So
underlying.
I feel like
gems.
up until that album, I mean, they still are a cupid couple because
They're like
Yeah, they're
freaking
like
a power
billionaires.
billionaires. They have different business different business ventures.
Got you.
Oh, fuck you.
No, I was like, stop.
But yeah, like they have 3 kids together. They've been together for
Since she was like
Forever.
a teenage. I'm just playing.
no.
I'm just playing. Like, I
Girl,
don't know.
say that, y'all. Gonna get that shit down on Beyonce internet. Girl, don't.
First off, I love Beehive. I am a Beyonce fan. First off,
Okay.
she's from
Yeah.
my home city.
Period.
from the age.
So, what do
So-
you think?
I said, yeah, I like him.
A heartbreak, a cupid couple, fool.
I'm gonna say Cupid.
Okay.
I say keep it.
What about Jada and Lil Baby? Since we
Heartbreak.
This is the heartbreak. Hope it's heartbreak. Don't even. It's not
Like,
Cupid.
I just feel like they're just with each other because of the image. They have a son together. And I feel like she's, even though, don't get me wrong, Jada's been having money before
Period,
baby.
'cause she's
She was
really that.
a boss before baby, but I just feel like she's somewhat got content with that lifestyle of
But
being like a rapper
you know,
girlfriend.
Jada, if you ever come across our podcast, I want you to know that you are a phenomenal woman.
You are the
And
it girl.
Exactly. You are a material girl. Okay? You are that girl. So,
Like, not really.
girl, please go get your NFL player, go get your NBA player, or another rapper.
Exactly, 'cause it's
Date
like-
his homeboy.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't
that.
do that.
Do
Don't-
it, Jada.
it's
Listen
ghetto.
to me.
Don't do
It's
that.
ghetto. No.
Do it.
Don't try to fool with the homeboy. No, none of that. Wouldn't recommend.
Don't do it.
Would not recommend.
What about Rihanna and A$AP Rocky?
I feel like, okay, for me, I love Rihanna, y'all.
Cupid.
So,
For me.
for me, why? Why do you think they're Cupid? And I'm
They're a cute couple. They're dope. Like, fashion, just the whole aesthetic, like, they're a nice couple, in my opinion. And they're private. Like, even though people know that they're together, they're private.
Charlene.
This bitch got some smart to say.
I do.
I don't know. I can't really say because like you don't. And I guess because the other couples, you probably hear more about them, but you don't really hear much about them
Like,
in
you
general.
see
You just see pictures of them and stuff, but it's like, what are you really doing in your relationship? Like, I don't really care to know really all the details, but it's like I would like to see a little bit more than just the pictures because sometimes I don't understand the fashion statements. I don't understand it, but I guess I would give it a Cupid if it was off looks.
Okay.
Because I don't really know the details. They are private, so I would give it a Cupid.
For me, I feel like I don't know. Like, yeah, there are two bomb-ass fashion icons. When you put them together, like, it looks good together, but it's just like, okay. Like, they really give me, like, that homeboy, homegirl vibe. Like, watching their GQ interview, it was just like, are y'all really together? Or, like, what?
Y'all just playing,
and then
or they playing that image.
You also have to think about, like, what he said about, Black Lives Matter and all that. But,
I mean, I don't agree with that, of
that's
course.
another. But then how do you be with someone like that when you have totally different views?
Right.
Maybe she's talking to him, mentoring him. We don't know.
Well, like Charlene said, off looks, I'll give him a Cupid couple. But on to the next one.
Ooh, rudeness. Okay, what about Drika and Kevin Gates?
Child.
Honestly, haven't heard. They've been like low key. What been going on?
Child. You know Miss Brittany Renner, right? Do you know that he's
Heartbreak.
fooling with her?
He's what?
You heard what I just said.
No, I didn't.
He's fooling with her?
Never mind, y'all. That heartbreak couple. We're gonna move on to
Like,
next. What about Ari and Moneybagg? I'm gonna say Cupid, just from like watching her interviews.
I feel like he controls her, but
it's money based. It's if you want to give it a Cupid, it's money.
I mean, not like he controls her, but he like she's calmed down, like she's somewhat matured with him.
I'm gonna say Cupid for them because like I could just see somewhat, even though she made a stupid comment.
She's still an airhead.
It's just the growth, like just with starting that wealth with her family, even though she was having a little money, but he's showing her how to invest and everything. So it could be long term. So I like that. I like that about their relationship because you helping me grow. Like if I can't teach myself, you're teaching me, and then I could teach others or my family, and so on. So I like that about them. That's why I'm gonna say Cupid.
Yeah, I'll give him a Cupid too.
I give him a Cupid.
But yeah, what about LeBron and Savannah?
It's
a deep
undercover.
sigh.
It's an undercover heartbreak.
It's really an undercover heartbreak.
Yeah,
All I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say to you, Cupid, and behind closed doors, I would say
It's a heartbreak, most definitely, because I'm trying to say something without saying a lot, but it's not. Like, I feel like you wouldn't know from everyday people, or you wouldn't know. It's like the things that he's doing it's not like Tristan Thompson where you could see that he's cheating and doing all this.
Right.
With LeBron, it's more of
It's like
it's
a
like
negotiation.
you have to be like inside. You have to know people who are actually doing the things with him to know about it, because he do have them sign NDAs. But yeah, to us, like for the image, it's a Cupid, but in reality, it's a heartbreak. Like y'all favorite couple that y'all think is goals is really not goals.
Right.
But you know what? That's why you gotta build your own relationship goals.
Keep doing sis dirty, but I mean,
Cause like, come on now, do you really think that he's only slept with Savannah since they were 18. It's LeBron James. Come on now. But, on to the next one before we get shut down.
What about G Herbo?
And Tiana?
Yeah, Tiana.
I would give them a cupid. I feel like, just like with Ari and Moneybagg, like, she's grown. I feel like he's grown, too. Mm-hmm. Even though,
I'm going to say heartbreak. I'm sorry.
Honestly, look.
Why is a heartbreak?
Because the way it started was not okay.
Yeah, the way that it started was not okay.
So, that's why I'm saying heartbreak. I mean, they have a beautiful son together. Then they have a
daughter on the way.
Yeah. And I think their relationship is really dope. I like it, but how it started, I don't agree.
Yeah, that's true. I don't agree with that either.
So, yeah.
Like, you got with him because he was cheating on his then girlfriend, baby mama, while she was going through postpartum depression. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay, last one. Don't like it. But anyways, Lori and Michael B. Jordan, I'm just no questions asked. Like, heartbreak for me.
Girl, it's for her because she just put in her mind that Michael B. Jordan just stepped out and cheated on her and embarrassed her.
He did.
By coming out public with his relationship with Lori Harvey.
Yes, he did. I'm still healing. But it's okay.
Now she's still healing.
Charlene, how you feel about it?
The only reason I did this, I give it a cupid, and it could be, you can't base everything off what you see, but like, I feel like her daddy don't like him though. No. That's just off of like little things I picked up. It was just a video I seen of him, and they were showing him like a picture that the two of them took together, and he was just kind of like, and it could be his personality, but it was just kind of like, he was like, oh, I didn't see that picture. Or and like when you kind of look at the underline of it, it's kind of like, can you really not like him? I mean, compared to the other dude she was with that you didn't see no problem.
Like, you didn't see no problem with her being with Future? Come on, Future?
And
I'm going to give them a cupid couple.
I give them a cupid, though, because it's cute.
Sorry, Brittany.
Sorry, Brittany.
But look.
They are cute.
They're not. He was cute with me.
Girl, where's the pictures? Where's the videos?
Right. Where's the
It's
proof?
okay.
Where's the nickname?
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Is know what his nickname is now? Dog. He a dog.
Girl.
Not he a dog.
Goodbye.
But moving on.
What you
My
got
bad.
for us?
Girl.
I said, what you got for us?
So, do we have plans for Valentine's Day?
My birthday dinner, that's about it.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I was going to do? I was going to take myself to a nice little restaurant by myself.
By her lonesome.
And
sit and suffer?
And suffer and look at all the beautiful couples.
Girl,
and
no ma'am. I would rather lay in my bed, watch Netflix by my lonesome and suffer in silence and by myself than to be in public seeing all these couples.
But I like seeing it because it kind of gives me hope, even though it makes I be sad, but it kind of gives me hope again. So, again, I'm going to announce this one more time. And this is going to be my last time. I ain't going to say nothing else for the rest of the season. For me and my two lovely best friends, husbands, if you out there, come get us. Come save us from this toxic, horrifying dating pool. Even though I'm not dating. Pee in it. But, I'm willing if you got,
For the right one.
Yeah. But, yeah, anywho, y'all got any other heartbreak or cupid couple that just crossing y'all mind?
Let me see.
And I'm going to just be real with y'all. This is just like a real easy Valentine's Day edition first episode for season 2. So yeah, we're not getting too much because we just want to kind of ease the vibe and let y'all know that, baby, we are still here.
We're back and better.
Okay,
so as you can see,
don't get it twisted because more things are coming this season, more guests. So get ready.
Yeah, but we also will have throughout the episode, you will hear from some couples.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
you know,
I'm
we're
not
gonna
gonna
talk
say
about their
who.
love story. You know,
Yes.
how they met.
It's coming.
Give you a little advice, a little something.
Yeah.
Give me some advice, child.
Please. Is it me?
Is it me?
Am I the drama?
I can't be the drama.
But yeah, so we're gonna move on to the what?
Oh
would-
wait, I did have a couple, but I had to cross them out because they are no longer together.
Who?
Ryan and
Keith.
Keith.
I
Yeah,
had
they're
them
not
on the
together
list,
no more.
but they're
After
not
4
together
years,
no more.
they're not together anymore.
Where have you been, Brittany?
Right.
The Rock. Girl, work has been taking you out. Yes, they're not together no more.
They're not
Work.
together no more.
Y'all, I got promoted, so work has been fighting me and it's winning. That
But yeah.
that motherfucker fight. It knocked
But
me
yeah.
out twice, but it's okay 'cause I'm still standing.
Yeah.
But yeah, but they're not together.
No, they're
No.
not together.
What
They're not
happened?
together. They don't.
Well,
they ain't getting no details.
You
They
know
just
what,
say-
Keith? You know, Ryan was a lovely woman.
It's my time now.
I wish I had a time machine.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I had a time machine.
Also, speaking about Lil Baby and Jada, how do y'all feel about well, I don't know if y'all follow them that much, but Young Thug and his girlfriend Jerica.
That's her name?
Yeah, but you know he's also dealing with the Mariah scientist girl.
The no singing.
Yeah.
Okay, the one that can't sing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what y'all say. Y'all come for me if
She
y'all
can't
want
sing.
to because that baby can't sing. Okay? Shoot, and that's the case, I could be up there.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
up.
But I ain't gonna do it.
But yeah, I feel like with the industry, it's become a new norm to.
We forgot about one more couple. I'm so sorry. Because I like them being together. Miracle Watts and Tyler. Yeah. Paybacks. I love them together. Even though, ooh, y'all need to go check out Harlem on Amazon Prime with him and Megan Good. That is a good little series, okay? And I hope that come up for the season 2. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna say that Cupid.
They are cute. They're cute as
And
bomb-ass,
they're a
fine-ass couple.
fine, sexy.
It was unexpected,
couple.
but they are cute.
It was.
How can we forget about other favorite couple? I just thought about it. Iman and
Oh, and Tiana.
and
Cupid.
Tiana.
Cupid.
And they could have me join too. Swing this way.
You trying to be a part of that 3-way?
3-way.
Oh my God! See, this is what I tell y'all. Y'all never know what y'all gonna get out Brittany mouth,
But it's all love, so don't do that.
bro. It's
But
all shits
yeah.
and giggles.
But let's get into our
What would the girls do? Cause you know
What
we gotta
will
end
the
the
girls
episode with the
do?
what would the girls do?
With the girls
Okay.
do.
let me go ahead.
What's the scenario?
Okay,
Give it
let's
to
get
us.
into all right.
Let's go get
How
it.
will you feel if your partner did not plan anything or gave gifts to you for Valentine's Day? How would you feel?
Let me
Oh
look at
no,
y'all.
we're gonna get Charlene first.
Yeah.
Charlene, how would you feel?
If I didn't get anything.
Or like nothing was planned, like it's like, oh, like I forgot. But how you forget?
How you
You don't see
forget?
all these Valentine's decoration all over the place.
When you went to the grocery store? How you forget?
Honestly, I really would feel like a slight bit I won't even say, I would feel unappreciated because like at the same time, and even going into like, because I more than likely would get you something. I don't feel like Valentine's Day is one way where it should be all about the woman.
Exactly.
Because the
Right.
love should be mutual. So if I go out my way, you know, because of the fact that I love you and I'm considering you on Valentine's Day too, and then you just kind of be like, nothing.
Oh, it's just I
Like
forgot.
I would feel unappreciated. And that doesn't take away from maybe the love that was shown throughout the year, but Valentine's Day just kind of picks up the significance of your love. So for you to forget the day, like it's not even a little bit important, would be like, well, dang, what was more important than just at least taking this one day
Right.
to like just make the significance of our love bigger.
Right. Like, am I not a priority to you?
Right, because your schedules could be crazy throughout the whole year. So
Still
it's
can
like,
make
at
time.
least that's that one day that it's like,
You could pencil me in your calendar.
right,
Like,
like
come on now.
you can make time for me this one day. I would feel appreciated. Like, I would be like, so what was you doing this day that was more important
So would
than
that be your
us?
13th reason to break the relationship off?
I don't think I wouldn't say break up. But
I wouldn't say I would break up, but we would have something to talk
baby,
about. We would need to
you
talk
gonna hit
about
my
it
mouth.
just to see, like, and that should have been something we probably talked about beforehand. But yeah, I wouldn't break up over it. Not that first time. Now, if it continues to happen,
Now you.
I don't like it. I don't like it. You don't have
Stop
to.
playing with me.
But the first time, I wouldn't break up with you over it. I would just want to know, like, what was it that it wasn't important enough to celebrate that day together? What about you?
I was, going into that, even if, say, for instance, you just so busy, bitch, my friends, have them help. Like, of course, they know, if anything, they're going to know me better than you do.
Exactly.
So, use your resources. But, first off, y'all just know me, hood little baby. I don't know what alter ego you going to get when I... 11:59
or you
PM
walking
hit.
in, you got all your gifts. The girls, we always go above and beyond.
Yes.
So you getting all these gifts, and then you waiting. Okay, where's mine? Or like,
right? Excuse me. How did you forget?
Where's the private chef dinner? Like something.
Right.
Cause I'm like you said, I'm already have my gifts together. Okay, you gonna have the whole thing, baby. You gonna.
And even without the gifts, put a little thought into it with something. I'm not big on materials.
Exactly.
Like, they're cool, but it's like you could put a thought into something. You don't have to get gifts. Maybe we could plan a dinner, a massage, plan a little full day or
we cook
something.
together.
Yeah.
If we cook together, like, we don't even have to have a private chef. We don't have to do all that. We
just something.
We could cook together, baby. We could bake. We could.
P.S. We like to cook and eat over here.
As you can see how thick I am, I don't know what happened to
you
this
may
child.
not be able to see it, but I like steak.
But but yeah, like, baby, cook, clean, and then come on. What else? What we gonna do later on this weekend?
Right.
Like, Valentine's Day is not just for couples. You could treat your mom, your dad, Valentine's Day, your kids. I don't know about.
But if you treating everybody else, but then
what about
you
me?
forget about me?
What about my feelings? Like,
do I not matter?
Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I ask for too much. I know I be on here, but like, oh yeah, like, we could do this and that. Those are my dream things to do. But like,
but in the beginning,
right? Of course, like, hey, we still learning each other,
right?
Mentally, spiritually, physically.
Mm. Oh, girl.
You know what?
See, that's what I tell y'all. Y'all should just already be expecting it.
Y'all should. I'm surprised y'all ain't us. But yeah.
I mean, it could happen.
Right.
We're just gonna find your baby.
Only
daddy.
time will tell.
I don't want a baby daddy.
We're gonna find your husband, the father of your kids. Okay?
Yes. Preach. Amen.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
It's my turn now.
Yes,
ma'am.
Amen.
Oh, you got double the trouble on this.
You sure do. Because if you forget about Valentine's Day and you just up and just forget about the whole
gonna
day,
break up with you.
I really
Right.
am. It's gonna be a breakup because
that's
I'm
her
not about to
birthday.
feel like Issa when Lawrence forgot her birthday. The fuck? No. That is most definitely a breakup because not only is it Valentine's Day, it's my birthday. So it's just like,
If you forgot,
am I not important? Like, am I not a priority in your life? Like,
What are we doing?
no, really.
I be
Like,
and I'm be like, I'm so
big
excited.
on birthdays. I'm big on birthdays. If my friends calling you and they like, oh my gosh, what have you planned for, and you just don't have nothing,
You could ask.
you
for
could at
help.
least ask for help.
And her mom is a whole event.
Exactly. You
planner.
you have plenty of resources. It doesn't even have to be anything big. Like,
Even
it's the thought.
shoot, cause
Put a
baby,
little
I'm
thought
gonna let you
into it.
know when you get home. I'm gonna have the lights dimmed down. I'm gonna have the
Okay.
candles lit
and
and
have on my finest
baby,
Savage
I had
XQT.
even though I'm tired and I'm coming off work. Oh girl. I would have that bath water running, and what they said.
Exactly. If
let
I'm
me
in my
cater
whole
to
get
you,
up
'cause, baby,
and
this is
I'm
your
waiting
day.
for you to come home and
Oh.
you come home empty-handed. Oh, baby, I'm turning into waiting to exhale.
And
What?
Getting that to throwing in a toaster plugged in. Stop playing with me. Electrocute. Dead.
Like, we're playing grip ball. Like, what?
Now we playing grip ball.
You not only forgot, like, you forgot my day.
Why we ain't got no man, because we mean.
No, but I'm real life joking. Like, okay, with the grip ball part, I'm joking. And
I'm
all
not
that.
joking about the toaster.
But with the
you gonna get hit.
and the way to exhale, I'm joking. But when it comes to you forgetting that day, like,
It's important.
Yeah,
it's very
especially
important to
double.
me.
If you just forget,
Right,
Come on
you
now.
just forget you was really
you just don't
You
care
can just
about
go ahead,
my
write yourself off, pack your stuff up. I'm packing my stuff up, and we just don't have to deal with it no more.
shoot. Standing ovation.
Could you put on quite a show?
But yeah, like I don't know. I always had that dream to like really cater to my man.
Yeah, I would
but
most definitely love to do
Of
that.
course,
To
the
right one.
energy
You can't
has
do it
to
to
be
everybody.
reciprocated. Like I'm not about to be the one
Right.
that's just pulling my part and you just half-assing or you just not doing anything at all. Absolutely
Right.
not. Like
Absolutely
invest
not.
in me like I'm investing in you. Period. Point blank.
Exactly.
Period.
Keep the same energy.
I feel like the energy has to be reciprocated. Like, we both can't be giving 50-50. I feel like we both have to give 100.
100%.
Yes.
Facts.
Like,
Exactly. And I don't know me.
And communicate. That makes it easier.
I don't know. I'm a little weird though. I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing.
what is
But
it?
I don't feel like I'm clingy or like I want all this attention from you or
No.
so much reassurance. But I feel like if I really, really like you, because I'm okay. My love language is weird. It's talking shit. Like that's my love language. I talk shit. So like, if I like you, I'ma talk shit or whatever. But if we together, I'ma really be like onto you. Like
Yeah.
Well, we could talk about love languages. Then what's your actual love languages? Do you know?
I feel like for me, it's like quality time,
Yeah.
reassurance.
I say quality time for sure. Cause like we could just sit in the room and not say anything.
Or we could just be watching TV, not
And
saying
your
anything.
presence
I just
there.
love it. Love it. 10 out of 10.
Touch, yay, yeah. I'm in the
But
middle.
not like a touch. Like, I could just be like, rubbing, like rubbing your ear, holding your hand, like something like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, like don't
we
don't
ain't gotta
do nothing
be
else
doing
now.
it.
But like I really don't know like my love languages, to be honest, because no one ever really.
You need to take that test.
You need to take the test so you
Right,
can
so
find
you
out.
I don't
for
like how y'all said it.
yourself.
I'm making it seem like I need to go take it.
No.
No, but
I did it because I wanted to see what it was.
Well,
based
I'm gonna take
on
the
what
test
I
and I'm gonna let y'all know.
Because it's different when you take it as a single than once you get in a relationship.
Yeah.
You have to take it again to figure out what it is based on the relationship
Yeah.
you're in.
Because like I don't know.
Because mine's is like acts of service,
Mhm.
quality time. I ain't gonna even lie, like physical touch is like low on mine because
Yeah, Charlene really not.
I'm not clingy to begin with. So if I'm even showing physical touch, clearly it means something. But it's very low. I'm not
big on
I would
physical
say-
touch.
I'm not big on
I would
physical
say
touch.
physical touch for me is when I feel like touching.
Right. Agree. Agree.
No, seriously,
I get
because
it, though.
like if you just what are you doing?
I agree.
It's hot.
I feel it. Right. And then I feel like then I'd be coming off mean, like,
Like, don't be trying to cuddle with
But
me
it's like,
throughout the
and
night.
then 5 minutes later, it's like,
hey.
hey, big head, hey, stink.
Bro. No, but really.
I don't know, but like
That's love, child.
I need to learn. That's my homework. I need to learn my love languages, so I could express that when it's time for a date. See, y'all, I told y'all I'm learning, evolving. I'm growing. Okay, don't do that.
Looks into camera. I'm just kidding, no, but she really is growing.
I'm
I feel
learning.
like we're all growing.
Yeah, we all are.
We're all,
It's
going on
scary
different
though.
journeys.
I'm
We
scared,
are-
but we are.
We're
It's okay to
expanding
be
our
scared.
wings. We shooting
Yes.
shots. They're not.
I don't
But-
have nobody to shoot a shot at.
But you know,
I'm too
I feel like for
scared.
me,
No one call mine.
I'm really like
I'm
trying
being
to
honest.
learn like how to actually date.
Yeah, I need to learn.
Because
Someone
for
teach
me, it's hard for me to date multiple people. Because like when I
I'm a
focus
one
on
person.
one person, then
Yeah.
the
I'm
rest
a
of
one
y'all are
person
just
type of
like
gal.
gone.
I am.
Like the rest of y'all, whatever. I'm just throwing y'all to the
Right.
side. and I'm
Especially if
focusing
that
on
one person is showing you the same attention and
Or sometimes you
like-
just go for the one person that you just think
Yeah.
is the one, but really we're not gonna talk
you
about
just-
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just can y'all tell me how do y'all feel comfortable with dating multiple people? Because I don't feel comfortable doing that. I feel like I'm just being a hoe.
I mean, but I feel like we all gotta go through a hoe phase. But not really like a hoe. You don't gotta be sleeping with everybody, but
I still haven't really experienced a hoe phase.
me neither.
I'm being honest. I
I
have
feel like
not.
none of us have.
I definitely
I have not.
haven't.
And
I
you
don't
know,
what it is.
I could say my mama even asked. She said, "You never." Wow.
Well, you kind of had a semi.
Who? Us?
You. So
Did
let's
I
not
say
go there.
I'm
Let's-
going to this.
Let's not go
season.
there. You had a semi face.
You know, I do not claim that energy.
Girl. So we're lying now.
I do not claim that energy.
Whatever.
But I won't say semi. I was
just say semi.
getting over.
It was a semi
It was a
hoe
semi.
face.
It wasn't. I feel like a hoe, you just bumping and grinding.
No, but like a hoe face is entertaining multiple people. And then we get tired of
It
them,
wasn't.
you throw them.
It wasn't. That she make it seem like it was a whole damn lineup. It was
No,
just.
not the line.
It was just a few.
What's up, you?
Exactly.
Few.
Come on now.
It was just conversation.
Whatever.
Just go.
I ain't gonna throw you in the bus.
Hello, my name is Maraja Nkwacha.
It's your boy Core in the building, Cornell Nakwacha, aka.
Jesus Christ. Hey y'all. Well, before we dive into any questions, we have been dating since August. Well, no. We started talking in August of 2017, but I wasn't his until December because you have to officially ask me before I'm just your girlfriend. So, December 2017, we started dating. We actually just got married January 23rd of this year. So, we some newlyweds. But, no, we've been together for about 4.5 years. Definitely been through a relationship, but it's been some great 4.5 years. So let's go ahead and we'll just dive into some questions. So the first question we have is, how did you two meet? I'm gonna let Cornell tell y'all because he say that I say the story so wrong. So Cornell, how did we meet?
So about 4.5 years ago, we both worked for Enterprise. We met at Hobby Airport. I was actually at a different location, but she was already working at Hobby. So my manager at the time came to me and was like, "Hey, you're gonna be going to Hobby Airport," and I was like, "Skirch? What you mean I'm going to Hobby Airport?" Nobody that I worked with at the time had, ever went to Hobby to work, so I was like, why do I have to go to Hobby Airport? But he's like, all right, man, just come check it out at least. So I was like, all right, bet. So we go down there, I'm getting to meet everybody, talk to everybody. And then I'm talking to somebody, and we're talking about some restaurant that they were going to take me out to eat. And then she walks in. I don't see her walk in, but I can feel somebody walk in the room and walk behind me. And she was, I think, doing something, grabbing something out of a locker or whatever. And the person I was talking to about the restaurant was like, "Hey, MJ, what do you think about Memphis?" And then she starts talking. I'm like, let me turn around and see who this is that's talking. So I bust the left. And I was like, well, I am.
You childish.
Who is this angel? And then right then and there, I knew that
I don't care what nobody said. I was gonna come down to hobby, and I didn't know what her situation was. I don't know if she was married.
He saw that I had a
single.
necklace on that said Bryson, so
Yes,
he saw I had another male
I did see
around
that.
my
But
neck.
that's another story for another time. But I didn't know what her situation is, but I was definitely willing to take the chance to find out. So that's how we met.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because I was on my lunch break and I had came back like 5 minutes early from my lunch break. Something I typically don't do because when I'm away, I need to be away. But I had literally came in like 5 minutes early, and we always say like if I wouldn't have came in, like if we wouldn't have crossed paths, more than likely he wouldn't have come to Hobby Airport because it was optional for him. He did not have to come. And then it was like a 45-minute commute. It was just so many cons, and he was already in his mind on like not coming. So we always like say like if we would not have crossed each other's paths at that time, we would have probably never met in life. But you two stay aligned with each other.
Let me take a stab at it first. You know, it is challenging at times, but I always tell her that she's everything that I'm not. You know, we can be more complete opposites when it comes to a lot of things, but I always tell her, you know, I feel like God put her in my life for a reason, because, you know, just if you think about just simple things like her just thinking differently than I do, you know, she gives me a different insight on, you know, really just life. And, you know, everything that I lack, I think she has, which, you know, in a way completes me, you know. So it's, you know, it is tough at times because we're so different. But, you know, we've done things like making sure that we're aware of each other's love languages and just making sure that we're always reminding each other that since we're so different and so much apart when it comes to a lot of things that makes us who we are, you know, it's just very important that we continue to do that. And, you know, usually when we do that, and then we actually, you know, stay aligned and stay the course. But that's my answer.
I mean, that was a really good answer. I would say one of the things that help us stay in alignment with each other is just being able to recognize when we're not in alignment. Being able to take a step back and saying, okay, like what's going on? That was something that I feel like we were able to see it was a problem, but we necessarily weren't ready to tackle the problem. So that's when we like looked into love languages. You know, we looked at it online, and then it was crazy because we were talking about it, and then someone gifted me with a book that said the 5 love languages. So it allowed us to take a quiz, and then it had chapters for us to read and understand each other. It's so crazy because his top 2 or 3 love languages are my last, and vice versa. So the fact that we were actually able to take a step back, recognize, hey, we need to do some readjustment, and then see, hey, like, how can we get on the same page? Like, we started reading our Bibles together. We started praying together. Even started tithing together. Just little things that we weren't doing necessarily together. We were doing individually, but we were working towards a marriage. We were working towards wanting to take that next step in our relationship. So we knew that it couldn't no longer be an I, or a he. It had to be a we. So just being able to recognize that we needed some realignment, and then being able to, like you said, we're so different. So whenever you put yourself aside and you kind of take a step back, it allows you to see where that other person is coming from, and it allows you to actually just learn from that other person. And when that other person feels as though you're actually listening to them, you can get into some better alignment. So it took us some time to learn that, but since learning that, it's definitely helped us. And even times when we, you know, it's life. So you may have your up and your downs, or you may go back into not alignment. It allows us to say, hey, babe, remember this, or hey, babe, remember that. So just being able to take that step back and just refocus, or actually being able to talk to each other, it definitely helped us with making sure that we were in alignment.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, third question. What made you fall in love, and how do you keep the flame? I'll go first since you've My first other times. Okay. What made me fall in love with Cornell? So I say that he tricked me. His name is Cornell. I thought he was a very, uppity black man,
Wow.
Listen to how he talks. No offense, it's my husband. I love him. But he's very proper. You see me, I got my Boys in the Hood shirt on, right?
That's actually my shirt. Keep going.
I got my Boys in the Hood shirt on, right? He, collar, businessman. So, he was very different. Very different from my past relationships. Very different from what I was used to or attracted to, I guess you could say. I say he tricked me all the time because I didn't know that he was Nigerian or African until like after talking. And I was like, bro, like your name is Cornell. Like, what's going on? But I fell in love with him. He literally showed me a different life. One of the biggest things that made me fall in love with him was the way that he treated my son. At the time when Cornell and I met, Bryson was 3. Was he 3 or 2? He was 3 because he was in the car. He was 3. He was in the car seat still. So it was crazy because when we first met, Cornell was someone, he didn't know who Bryson was. He just knew I had a man name on my neck, and he didn't know what it was. But he didn't want kids. He was a proud uncle and always wanted to stay an uncle, nothing else, So it just it caught me off guard, and it caught me off guard in a good way to see him being 20-something years old, always thinking this way, and then meeting somebody, not knowing that I had a child, getting to know me, and then stepping into that role and literally loving my son. Hell, more than he loved me, or better than he loved me. Like, I would literally be jealous of their relationship. Like, he would have so much energy and be playing and do all this stuff with Bryson, and then, come to me and be a little tired and show me his real side. But it was just like, I needed that for my son. And it definitely showed me that not only I can find love, but I can find a man that loves my son, that will help me with raising my son, with possibly raising our future children together. He was very respectful, very, very, very respectful. The family that he came from was a very respectful family. I don't know. It was literally just something totally different. And the fact that I was not looking, and it just kind of came, and it was a friendship more before it was anything else, it helped me. It made it a little bit easier to fall in love with him. We was not, so we wasn't friends?
Love at first sight.
It was not love at first sight. Hey, he stalked me. He had to find my business card, and he didn't even know my name.
That's cap.
Bruh. Okay. Anyways, how do we keep the flame? Date night is crucial for us. It was actually something that we were not doing, and we saw that we needed some realignment. We needed to get on the same page with some things. We needed to keep a spark. We were pouring into our job, pouring into Bryson, pouring into other things that we were starting to put our relationship at the end, because we know at the end we would always, just be together, right? Well, no, we had to literally take a step back and say, hey, what's important to you? What's important to me? And our date nights, or our just alone time, it really helps us. Even if it's just like at the end of the day, just talking about our days, but actually staying up, being attentive to someone, it really went a long way. And it's actually helped us make each other feel like we are important, which we are. But sometimes when you get into the hustle and bustle of a relationship, you sometimes forget those things. But it's just those little things that allow us to know that, you care about me, you still love me. And I feel as though with me, that's something that has really, really, really kept the flame with helping me love him even more every day.
Yeah, that's right. So she actually told me she loved me first.
I don't remember that.
That's another story for another day.
He keeps saying that on all the wrong
But
stuff.
I fell in love with this woman when, she just made me realize that just every aspect of her was just dope. I fell in love with her smile first. I remember the first time she just ever looked up at me and just smiled. And I still think about that day till now, and I just remember that feeling, and it's nothing I will never forget. But I fell in love with her big heart. She has a really, really big heart. She always says her heart was too big, so she had to get a second one.
It's not a tattoo. It's a birthmark.
Right there.
It's a birthmark.
She calls it a daddy's heart.
It's my daddy's heart.
But she has a big heart. She is somebody that's always going to go above and beyond just to do for others before she does for herself. And that just showed with everything that she did, whether it was her job, with her son. She's a great mom. And even with me, I come from a good family, but I don't come from a family that just showed love like that, and that was different for me. So that really caught my attention, and I fell in love with her because of that. Not to take away from anything else. I mean, she's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the first time I saw her, I thought I was in love. But she has a really big heart, and that's what made me fall in love with her. She was somebody that, I knew that my mom was gonna be happy that, I chose, or will eventually choose to be my wife. And she was also somebody, I can say, man, I want a daughter. I want to be a girl. I want to be a girl dad. And she's somebody that I can say, if I have a daughter, I want her to be just like her. Somebody that I want to raise my kids for sure. But every aspect of her is dope. Just from the way she thinks, the way she talks, her smile. She's just dope. How do we keep the flame? It's kind of like what she said. It's so easy with everything that goes on in life, just to kind of give up on that flame. Meaning, so easy to say, hey, I'm tired, or we'll do something next time. We'll do something next week, and I'm guilty of that as well. But to keep the flame, we just regardless of how your day has been, how tired you are, got to definitely make it a priority to make sure that we're spending time together. I'm a homebody. She used to be the complete opposite.
Used to be, so I'm not a homebody. I'm not an extrovert no more. I don't be going.
I mean, you're still an extrovert, but you're
I'm a homebody.
turning into a homebody.
I'm a homebody.
You're turning into a homebody.
I'm a homebody.
But just always finding time to just make time for each other, and regardless of what it is, just make sure that we're spending time with each other, and that's how we've been able to keep that flame.
Okay.
You know what I mentioned?
No, that was perfect. You did real good, babe. Real good. Okay, last question. What has been the most rewarding thing about being in a relationship with my partner?
Let me go first.
Okay.
Oh, so for me, definitely growth. I'm very lucky and blessed to have a woman by my side that has, I tell her this all the time. I always say, my parents did a good job raising me, but I feel like she's also raised me to where I've become, the man that I am now and the man that I'm becoming. And it's just the growth. With God, my relationship with God has grown since I've been with her. I've become a better son, a better brother, a better father. I never wanted kids, so I never thought I would be a father, but I've just become a better person. I'm not perfect, and probably will never be perfect, but just the growth that I've had. If you remember me 4.5 years ago, and where I was as a man, and where I am now is completely it's completely different from where I'm at now. So she's definitely helped me grow in a lot of ways, and I can only thank God and appreciate the woman she is for doing that for me.
I like that. You was a. That's a story for a different day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah.
That's your question, man.
Okay. The most rewarding thing. It'll definitely. Okay, so as Cornell said earlier, we are two total different people. mental, like literally everything you can think of, we are completely opposite. And I have always been a strong black woman, a strong, independent black woman, to where I have always taken care of myself and my family and my loved ones. And because I was that person, I felt as though if you weren't on the same mindset as me, if we weren't on the same page, it was bye, let's go, next person, next chapter. But Cornell taught me patience. He taught me understanding. He taught me that it's okay to not be right. It's okay to hear someone else's side and go at something a different route. He taught me that if Bryson does something, or if Bryson, he's a kid, so if Bryson annoying me, or if Bryson is bugging me, just take a breather. Just go on to a new task, and then revisit. I've always said, like, I don't want no more kids. Like, I don't have the patience for it or whatnot. But he's really taught me that you do. He's taught me that if you need to just literally go in a corner and cry, it's okay. With being a strong black woman, sometimes crying or not having everything figured out, it can put a toll on us. It can make us feel as though we're a failure. It can make us go into a mental state that is very hard to get out of. And he was someone that told me, along with others, but he was somebody that really poured into me and told me it's okay to talk to someone. I actually started going to a therapist. He was literally there with me. He would make sure that I was able to go to my therapist. He would watch Bryson for me at that time. He even came in on a session or two with me, just to show me that he was there with me. And I feel as though just being able to trust, being able to depend, being able to love, it just helped me with life. It helped me know that it's okay to be a strong black woman, but you don't have to be a strong black woman by yourself. You don't have to be so independent. It's okay to let someone step in, take care of you, love you. If they let you down, they let you down, but it's okay to open up. And it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to have flaws. It's okay to not have everything figured out. He made me literally realize all of that. And he made me not realize that by myself, but he was there with me the entire time. So literally it's helped me so much with life, like with being a mother, with being a daughter, with being a sister. It's just helped me, like even with talking to him about God, or with talking to him about tithing, or with talking to him about being involved in the church. It's made me more accountable for my words. Like, okay, if I'm talking to him about this, I got to get myself together. I have to do a little bit more, because I can't just talk to him or just say, hey, you need to do this, because that's what I'm used to. I have to be able to do that as well, so that you can see that light through me. And then that's something that you're attracted to where you would want to have your relationship with God a little bit better. So it just kind of made me more, this relationship has made me more of a woman of my word, as well. So just with life, just in general, like you said, the growth, I definitely wouldn't be where I am if it was not for Cornell. I would not be the person that I am, if it wasn't for our relationship. And I am forever, forever, forever grateful. And I am so live to say that I got a husband. Nice one. But, that is us. You have met the Xoxo family. I pray blessings on you all. Happy Valentine's Day.
It's the real us. It's us, child. This season, what can they expect from us?
As I was saying earlier, more guests, just more, I would say, touchy topics.
Yeah, I feel like we
more
have
heartfelt topics.
Yeah, like most definitely, like
knowledgeable topics.
And plus, we want to hear from y'all. Like, what would y'all like to talk about or hear us like discuss? Like,
Right.
you know, at the end of the day, we're in our about to be Damn, we're about to be in our mid-20s soon.
Girl, don't remind me.
So,
Listen, I still remind myself every day that I'm 24. And don't be in our comments talking about y'all young, because at this point, we paying bills. So, don't do that.
Mhm.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm grown.
but yeah, like, I could just see us, I just want us to evolve.
Yeah.
I just want this platform for us to continue to grow, have a more open voice, because I'm be real with y'all, all three of us are very shy. Very shy. And I know for sure my anxiety is bad. I have social anxiety. I'm going to be honest. Kid y'all not, if I was being, like, willing to be sitting next to y'all, and I would just be quiet. I just observe. I'm very observative.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just like this because I have a voice. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to have that voice as well. And we just want to show not just women, men, whoever, that you could talk about whatever you want and feel free to be you. Like, period, point blank. And no give a fuck what nobody got to say. And you're that bitch, and you're smart, and you're intelligent, and you're chosen by the only one above. So, be you. But this season, most definitely, it's going to be, like, some exciting things. Just, we're rebranding.
We're talking about real life things.
Right.
Like, I feel like the first season, like, we were still trying to figure out, like, what the podcast was going to be, what we're going to talk about, and really the whole podcasting thing. But I feel like now we have somewhat of an experience, and we're talking about topics that really need to be talked about.
Exactly.
Topics that go within, like, the season or whatever holiday. Like, we're actually talking about real life things.
Right.
And I feel like we've grown.
And we're networking.
Yes.
Oh, my God, we're networking. Yes. Again, you see this? Shout out to Zion.
Yes. The After Zardy. Shout out to him. We're networking. But, yeah, I'm excited. Especially, I feel like the next episode, I feel like it's low-key going to be, like, what you just said, one of those tearjerker.
One of those touchy subjects. They got to be talked about.
It has to be talked about.
So just get it comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So, yeah. So don't think it's probably going to be uncomfortable for y'all to listen, but just kind of put yourself in our shoes. It's kind of uncomfortable to be the one to actually be the voice behind it and talking about it and then posted it. So, yeah.
Yeah. This episode was really good.
Yeah. I'm excited
to hear from the couples. You know, shout out to the couples that.
Yes. Even to the single people out there like us, you know. We love y'all. Y'all not the only one. And I wish love, happiness, and peace upon everyone.
Period.
And don't worry, you'll find that one or that person will find you. Because, you know, he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
It's in the book. Should read it.
Period. All right, y'all. So we're going to clock out. And again, this is your Girl Please podcast hostess, Brittany.
Aja.
Charlene.
And we are out.
Tap in next episode.
Period. Bye.